Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to It Came Out the Refrigerator podcast. I am your narrator, Awaken 314, back with another pleasant episode of that 3 to 5 to 7 minutes of your day that is calm and relaxing, hopefully giving you those positive vibes and those positive information just to have something nice about your day that calms you down, gives you a little bit of breath of fresh air. Today's short story is about when I helped a family in Japan get to where they needed to go. Um, I used to be stationed at a little Air Force base at Yokota, Japan. And one of my favorite all time hobbies was to go to the recreation center. And inside, they had a little movie theater with like six seats. And they would always give you free popcorn. So I would go down there and sit. And on this particular day, it's one of my favorite movies was playing. I will link in the description to the Wikipedia page of the movie. It's called October Sky. So once the movie was finished playing, and as I exited, I was looking, and there was a family just standing there looking confused. I didn't know what they needed, but I walked up to them and started talking to them. Apparently, there's a shuttle that goes from the recreation center to downtown for people who need to be able to catch their plane leaving Japan, and they had missed their shuttle. So they really didn't know what to do. And they thought about calling a taxi, but they really didn't have enough money to pay for the taxi driver. And then back then, they didn't take credit cards. So they were a little bit upset and didn't know what to do. So I said, well, why don't you just catch the train and you'll be right there? And apparently, after being in Japan 4 years, they'd never caught the train. So um, I called a taxi and we put all the luggage in the car and we went down to Fusa Station and I paid for all the tickets. And then we got on the train and I just told them to follow me. So we're all get on the platform, we stay together. We jump on the first train. We go to Tachikawa Station, and then once we get to Tachikawa, we go up these stairs and down some other stairs to this other platform. And then I was just telling them to be patient, don't worry. And then we didn't catch the first train. We catch the second train, which was an express. And boom, we were all the way down. And then we hit Shinjuku. And then we went from Shinjuku to Shibuya. And then from there, we caught a taxi straight to their hotel. And boom, they were there. And he was just looking at me like completely confused. And I said, well, your bus will be here in 2 hours. So he was shocked that it took, no longer than an hour for him to get there. And they were already ahead of the bus. So I helped them get out the taxi, helped get them checked in, and everything was good to go. And he was just asking me and asking me and asking me for my information. And I just kept saying no. Um, we've been talking about it all week about connection and how things happen. And maybe because of the habits I formed and what I was doing, it put me in that movie theater and it put me in front of them. And that's where that connection came from because they needed help that day. I don't think you should take rewards for doing what you're supposed to do. And I think you're supposed to help people whenever you can. Maybe the fact that I was there and I knew how to ride the train, and it was that time to just give that person that information that they needed. Um, so it was a beautiful thing, and I just wanted to share that short story with you today. I will put a link in the description to that movie. It's a really cool movie. You can check it out on Wikipedia. And I just want to say for everybody out there who somebody crosses your path, some people are just lost, and some people just need help. Um, doesn't mean you got to go out of your way, and doesn't mean you have to do anything. But if the possibility exists, you can help another person. Just not be so tired or stressed out or even lost. And it doesn't cost you anything but some information. Go ahead and share. Um, the pictures you see is of I took Willie the White Whale on a walk. since he's not lost anymore. And we went down to the Green Line and we had a beautiful day. And it's just beautiful to be alive and be here. So please stay safe. Please stay blessed. And as always, you're more than welcome here. Thank you.